one's going to be good, right? Everyone is going to participate in this because it's going to be the good class, right? So let's try this again. Class?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it because it makes me want to be here. Makes me think you guys actually pay attention. Unlike certain people that have their cell phones out or earbuds in. Michael? Bruh, seriously, come on. Anyway, all right, so page in our notebook. We are on page 9, 8 and 9. Now, especially the people on the video too, earbud, right? Thank you. Homework. I didn't give you a homework sheet this time, did I?
No.
No, I did not. The homework is going to be on my lab. Because these problems, I want you checking answers as you go. All these questions have multiple parts to it. So what I want you to do is, I want you to do the problem, and because if you get the first part wrong, like finding out the gross, like we did last time, finding out your gross, if you get that wrong, all the rest of your problems are incorrect. So this is going to check it as you go, and if you get it incorrect, you can do a similar question and do it again. So just try it again. I would like you guys actually working through this. So I'm going to give you guys time to actually get to that here in a moment. So simple interest. Calculate simple interest. Future value formula. Right here it says interest is the dollar amount we get paid for lending money or pay for borrowing money. The amount of money that we deposit or borrow is called the principal. Called the principal. The amount of interest depends on the principal, the interest rate, which is given as a percent and varies from bank to bank, and the length of time. Okay, you guys, pretty sure you guys know what time is. Okay, the length of time that it is going to be sitting in that account. Oh my goodness, ugh, that tastes horrible. Anyway, it's sitting there. And simple interest is the formula that is on the next page. Simple interest involves interest calculating only on the principal. Now, you almost never use simple interest. If you take out a loan, let's say you get a car loan. Michael, what car are you going to buy? 84 Honda Civic? Dang, you're going for the classic, right?
Yeah.
The hatchback too, right?
CRX.
Oh, okay, with the hatchback? Okay, hatchback, and it's got to have that big speaker in the back, right? With the trunk rattling, all that good stuff. Okay. Anyway, when you go buy that car, you're going to get a loan for that car. That is a compound interest. If you go buy a house, that's compound interest. If you get a credit card, that's compound interest. All the things that you do where you're pulling out money is compound interest. If you have an investment account, that's compound interest. Simple interest is just the super basic way of calculating these. So, right here we're going to have interest, I, is going to be principal times rate times times. I equals PRT. I equals PRT. I equals PRT. The rate expressed as a decimal. Okay, we don't put it in as a percent, we always put it in as a decimal. Jess? Good. You deposit $2,000 in a savings account at Hometown Bank, which has a rate of 1.2%. Find the interest at the end of the first year. First, I equals PRT. What am I looking for here?
Interest.
Interest, which is the, what letter? I. Very good. Okay, all opposed? Nay. Come on, seriously, we had a bunch of ayes, but no nays. I'm trying here. Anyway, I'm going to stop trying. So it's going to be I equals, what's the principal amount? $2,000 times R. What is the rate? Say the whole thing. 0.012. Very good. And ¿Cuántos años tiempo? 1 year, right? After 1 year. This formula always goes by years. That's important. That's years. And I'm going to tell you how to do it if we're doing non-whole years. So right here, and this is going to be uno. All right, you people, right now, calculate this for me. Calculate it. Hold on. You're on this. You got it. Oh, you got it before? You get it? Why don't you, come on, put it there. Michael, you're slacking. You didn't write down the problem yet. Bad, Michael. Bad. No. Excellent. Good job. See this right here? You got plus signs. Yeah, it's times. What you got? All right, put it down. Is that the dinosaur? What'd you get? Is that like the Among Us dinosaur? Try this. Did it die or is it just like? Sometimes just need to reset. I need new batteries for all these. So try that. If it doesn't work, then grab it. All right, for all those people following along that don't have their cell phones out, we came up with an interest of how much? $24, right? And so your total amount in your account is how much after the first year? What's my total in the account? 20. There we go. That's the total in the account after, and that would be total. O-T-A-L. There. After 1 year. Now, the difference between this and compound interest would keep this in, and the next year, instead of actually doing this, the same thing again, my principal changes to be 2024. That's the difference between simple and compound. That's why you want to put money in a bank account, leave it alone for a bunch of years. Because it compounds, it builds on itself. It has your money, make money for yourself. Okay, good. All right, this question now. A student take out a simple interest loan for $1,800 for 2 years at a rate of 8% to purchase a bicycle and a laptop. Find the interest on the loan. I equals PRT. What am I looking for on this problem? The interest again, right? Find the interest. Yep.
Is there a cap to it?
There a cap? What do you mean?
Like how much money you can make?
No.
Like you could just build a.
Yeah. When we actually get to the compound interest one, you ever see the TV show Futurama? You ever see that episode where Fry finds out he's rich?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know why he found out he's rich? He had like $1.38 in his account at 3% interest, compounded annually for 1,000 years.
Jesus Christ. So it could just go on for eternity.
Yeah, but it depends on how long you plan on living. Forever. Now, if we compound that on a forever, okay, to the infinite, yes. All you have to do is put $1.38 in a savings account right now. Hopefully at 3% interest, right? Then you're good. So, I equals PRT. So I equals principal, which is 1,800 times 8%, which is 0.08, times 2 years. 2 years. So this one is 2 years though. 2 años. 2 años es Es muy bueno. All right, so you people, please calculate for me. What he said? So I is equal to, you said what? 288 Dara? Yes?
I got 2,380.
Look at where your decimal point is on that 0.08. Yeah, okay. Look at the calculator though. Oh, you did times 20 instead of 2. That's 20 years.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So, put it away. Now, serious question. Think about this. Think about that last problem and this problem. What's the difference in between those two problems?
Another year.
Another year? Okay. Anything else?
The percent in
The principal doesn't have friends.
Okay, but that's the same. It means the same thing.
Okay.
The interest rate is higher.
The interest rate's higher. Okay. It's on that point right there. Now, go back and read the other one and read this one.
It's a loan instead of savings.
Very good, right there. It's a savings versus a loan. If you're borrowing money, you will always pay a higher interest than if you put money in and you're saving money. That's the difference right there. So you need to be careful about those things when you're borrowing money versus keeping money in a savings account. So do your best never to borrow money. Okay? Don't do it. Anyway. Future value. I will stop right here for a moment. We're going to pause the video and you people are going to open up my lab. All right, you people
Can you help me?
right here. So if we have months, all this is based on 1 year, all in years. You would write that as whatever months you have divided by 12, right? So if they give you the years in months, I would put months over 12. How many months you got? You got 18. Yeah, she has 18 on hers. So that would be 18 over 12. And that would be my time. What if it was weeks?
Are we assuming that there's 4 weeks for every month?
Not really.
Is it 7?
Oh, 52 months.
Oh, it's doing it quarterly?
Yeah, it's basically like that. So we do the math on it, and so it's used as 52.
What about years?
Years? Years would just be the number.
Just the number?
Yeah, just the number. Just like if it was 2 years, what number would you use?
2.
Thank you. All right, last one. Days. Days is a weird one. Okay, it's going to be out of 365, even though that there's not 365 every year. So, use this here as you're working on some of those. Alrighty, you people. So hopefully everyone put their cell phone long enough away so everyone could actually pay attention for this. So, can I get your attention up here real quick? Some people have actually got really far into this and already got into some of these weird ones that we haven't got to yet. So, let's take a look at a future value problem. So, future value is principal plus interest. Future value A, so now it's a different variable. A, P dollars, simple interest rate R as a decimal for T years given by this. P is also known as the loan's present value. Present value. a loan of 1060 has been made at 6.5% for 3 months. Find the loan's future value. A equals P parentheses 1 plus RT close. A P 1 plus RT. There we go. Now, A stands for the future value, right? Say yes. A is my future value. Yes. What? Fine. Get. A, we're looking for a future value. P is going to be my interest. I'm sorry, my principal. I got sidetracked here. So A equals 1060 parentheses 1 plus rate. My rate is going to be 0. 0.065 times, now, 3 months. And how do I write 3 months? 3 over 12. Because it's a fraction of a year. We write this always as years. So if it's that, months 3 over 12, like this.
What is days again?
What's his what?
What is days again?
What is days? How many days in a year?
365.
Yeah, 365.
Can you go back to this?
I will in a moment, okay? So, you wanted all those thingies?
Yeah, the date thing you said.
Okay, yeah, I'll go over it in a second. So, as soon as I'm done, I'll put it back up. Alright, so, you guys are calculating this right now in your calculadoras, right? Because that's what good students do. They put in the calculator. They work out the notes. They help me do the math.
How do you do the fraction again?
Huh?
How do you do the fraction again?
Control divide. You got it? Okay, hold on. Alrighty, hopefully I gave everyone a chance. So A, someone holla it out.
1,077.225.
You just rounding substitute.
What's the next number after the 5? Or is it just 6.5?
No, 225.
Oh, 2, 2?
5.
Now! If it's 225, like this, this 5 is going to make that 2 become a 3. So we always round it money to the dollars and cents. So this is 1077.23. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that good? All right. So that's example 3. Example 4 is kind of weird.
4.
I'm sorry, 5. Sorry, it jumps to 5. So there is one for 4, but it's not the one that we're doing. I'm going to show you how to do the algebra for the missing values. Because someone, what was it, like question 8 that we got there? Someone's already on there. I already had it. Find one of these other variables. You borrow this from a friend and promise to pay back $2,655 in 6 months. What simple interest will you pay? How do we figure that out? That would give me a percent, right? That would give me a decimal and then a percent. But it's just asking for the simple interest. What's the interest we're going to pay? It's not asking for the percent. What would I do?
Subtract.
Yeah, just subtract. equals
155.
155. You're going to pay 155 in interest to your friend in 6 months. That's usually how most loans go. If you go to like those check cashing places or those payday loans, if you do the math on it, it comes out to be probably 30%. So hey, I will loan you $100, but next month you're gonna owe me $130. That's kind of how those work. That sucks, but you need the money, right?
How do you find the percent?
You would take this divided by that,
You divide 2.5 by
this divided by that. Yeah. You would give you a decimal.
and that would be the percent.
You'll see in a second, because it's going to give you a big number, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's going to be what?
0.95.
Yep, 0.95. So 2500 over 2655. And that's going to be, was it just 0.95?
It was not 0.94162.
0.9.
4162.
Okay.
160.
162?
Yeah.
There we go, like that. Turn that into a percent by multiplying by 100. Right?
94.60.
Yeah, but that's not the percent we're going to pay, right?
You subtract that from 100.
I would take that away from 100 because this is what you have compared to your original, right? So you would 100 minus this, which is going to give you 5.84%
83 or 84.
on that. Okay? Now, there's another one that I said we're going to do the algebra for. We're going to do the algebra for. So, I equals P R, I don't like that R, R T. I'm just going to show you some simple algebra. If I want P by itself, what would I do to get P by itself?
Right.
Divide both sides by what?
P.
No, not P,
RT.
RT. And the right side over here, those will cancel, so I should get P is equal to I divided by RT. That's a little simple algebra. Could you do that for any of these things?
Yeah.
You could do that almost exact same step to find the R or the T. Right? So that's kind of what I wanted to show you there. All right, make sense? Nonsense? All right, that's it. Make sure you guys all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button and support my channel. Buy some from my merch store. Michael, he's coming out with the new T-shirt design coming up here soon. So it will be on. It will called Michael's shirt.